Hi all, another Imperial Assault video for today. The article for the Alliance Rangers ally pack went up, so I'm just going to do the normal coverage for them in this skirmish game. I'm not really massively sure on how impactful it'd be in the campaign setting, but in the skirmish I definitely think they're going to make a splash. So we have just the regular card here. They are 9 points for a 3 deployment group. So troopers and hunters, deployment cost of 3 each, so they can be reinforced. They have an innate accuracy of +1. They have a surge for Pierce 1, a surge for +2 damage, and a surge for +2 accuracy. Then they have the guerrilla ability. After you resolve an attack, if a defender was defeated, become hidden. And then sniper, while attacking, if a target space is 5 or more spaces away, you may reroll 1 attack die. We have a health of 5, speed of 4, roll black defense die, and they have a ranged attack of 2 blue dice. So there's no real reason for these guys to actually get in close and mix it up. The minimum accuracy you can roll with 2 blue and an 8 +1 is actually 5 squares. We talk about all of this in the article anyway. So you always want to be activating that sniper ability if you can. At 5 health is pretty good. The regular version here is the equivalent of the elite stormtroopers. And they've got the same speed. The built-in surge for +2 damage is good. Surge +2 accuracy is what I'm not really sure how far you're going to be shooting, that you want to be relying on either that, but either way, you're looking at being able to shoot quite reliably at a distance of, 7 squares. Should be quite easy to hit. And then they have a surge for Pierce 1 to help push damage through. The expected damage output from 2 blue dice it's okay actually. I've seen Mac used to good effect as a bit of a cleanup piece, especially when it's a 3 group activation. They should do quite well. One command card I'd definitely look at including if I was taking these would be the marksmanship. Make sure you can get the ability to shoot through models and have them not block line of sight. You can really pick off some vulnerable targets at the back, and anyone who's played against the elite HKs know how annoying it can be with that 2 blue dice attack combination with the ability to shoot through people. And I'll just bring up the elite version. So this takes them from 9 points to 12 points. It's a pretty big jump. It's like 12 points is quite an expensive deployment card, but what do you get for that? You get up to 7 health, so you get 6 health across the deployment. Your reinforcement cost goes up to 4 points, so you can't reinforce them anymore. They gain an inbuilt Pierce 1, which is pretty nice, and then the surge for accuracy goes up to +3 accuracy, and they gain elite sniper, which lets them reroll both dice when attack, 2 dice when attacking, just in case you decide to focus them as well. Oh no, my initial instincts on this is that just the standard ranges feel like we're offering better value. The 5 health is reasonable enough. The only real improvement I've seen is the Pierce 1 being built in, so they will help push a bit of extra damage through. The extra accuracy on the surge shouldn't really be relevant if you're needing to surge for that +3. You probably shouldn't have been taking the shot in the first place, especially with a reroll on the 2 dice. You want to be, like I said, that 7 spaces away is still the sweet spot for them. And it doesn't really, the attack doesn't change, and it's not like with the elite HKs where you gain the ability to actually shoot through models. So I feel like the elites, whilst they are better, and 3 points isn't actually that bad, especially for a consistent damage of having that Pierce 1 built in. I just feel like in most lists you're going to see regulars. But they're definitely a good unit, we'll definitely see play. We have a generic upgrade in them. in the pack. Sorry guys, I'm still not well. So Survivalist is a 1-point skirmish upgrade, can be attached to a hunter or a trooper only. You ignore additional movement points cost for difficult terrain and hostile figures. At the end of each round, if you are in an exterior space, you recover 1 damage. So, looking at the map rotation at the moment, it's all got some, I think, no, in fact the Coruscant landfill doesn't have any exterior spaces, so I wouldn't take this too much focusing on the actual recovery side of it, but a 1-point upgrade to help you move around the map's not too bad. Can help the hunters a bit more, I feel, just because they can sometimes have a better speed, but I do like it. It's a decent enough card. Head on to some of the command cards. Heightened Reflexes I really like. It is a 2-cost, only 1 in each deck. It is hunter only. Use when attacking, use while attacking a figure. Choose 1 defense die and remove its result from the defense results. So it's kind of like the element of surprise, but not quite as hard to activate. But obviously hunter only. I definitely feel like this is going to help buff some of the bounty hunter figures. All those ones that have the high damage potential, but from only an individual unit. So there's nothing worse than having your shot from your IG-88 where you get a perfect dice pool and then it just doesn't work out basically, and they get dodged or whatever. But this will really help, and whether it'll bring them fully into a meta, I doubt. It's only 1 card, but building towards that, it's definitely going to help. I like it a lot. Mitigate is just a nice 0-point card, and it's any figure. Used while attacking to reroll 1 attack die. Just helps you get around those bad rolls. Then an interesting one is Call of Vanguard. Used at the start of a round, a friendly trooper with a figure cost of 4 or greater may interrupt to perform a move and an attack. So it helps you pull those expensive figures up across the board with you. It can really help push extra damage through. If you lose the initiative roll, you can get your attack in still before they get to go. Stuff like that. Figures that I like it with at the moment, I mean, it talks about the E-Web, things like that. I do like it on the Elite Echo based troopers, because they've got the close and personal attack. So if you can get that move in, get them in there, and start rolling some red dice at people, you can potentially mess up some plans. And it does work obviously with Kane Somos is the one they talk about in the article, but there's a few different options for it. So another good solid command card. Oh no, I'm quite impressed with the pack so far. This one, I might only pick up one of them. I don't know if I'll want to do multiples. Like with all the other troopers, I got at least 2 packs, but this one I might stick with 1 pack to start with and see how it goes from there. Yeah, thanks for watching everyone. Sorry I'm still a bit of a sick and coughing down the mic at you all. Not much I can do other than not doing content at all. So I tried for that all week and it didn't go down very well, and I'm not any better. So hey ho, it's what it is. Hope you enjoy the video. If you've got any builds or ideas for the Alliance Rangers, let me know. It's one of the squads that I'm really looking forward to messing around with after Jabba's Realm. It's revisiting the Rebels and trying to make something different with them. And the 3 figure activation with it's a nice long range feels like something I could work with and try some different things. Try and do some ranged, more of a ranged style for Rebels, which I feel like they've been dragged into a closer kind of play style with the Rebel Saboteurs being the main unit. So hopefully these guys will change that play style up a little bit. Thanks, bye.